Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, yes. We are back with another one. Yes, this is the Circle of Elders, and I'm your host, Elder on the Mix. Chee. Yes, this episode of the Circle of Elders is being sponsored by L Studio. You already know that studio that gives you a quality sound. And in terms of mixing, in terms of production, mixing and mastering, everything, as long as it has to do with audio, please don't forget to check them out or check us out. Yes, on this episode, we are here with a fresh new guest as always. Yes, his name is Golden Wayne. Golden Wayne,
Yeah.
brotherly. Welcome. Gee, I don't know. Every time, every guest, I don't know, understand that they get meeting to start to mess me up with handshakes. Give me another handshake, I bet no vex. Now we are talking. Gentleman, you can imagine.
You want a gentleman handshake?
It's all right, yeah. I rest my case.
On God.
On God. Golden Wayne is a hip hop artist, a rap
Yeah.
artist. It's into mainly trap, right?
Yeah, trap, sing. I sing too, man.
Yeah.
I just do all that
It's
shit.
an upcoming singer.
You know.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Don't fuck with me like that, bro.
Oh no, but to be honest, like Golden Wayne is a very, very talented artist. I know I see that for a lot of artists, but in his case, I'm really serious about this. First question, first things first.
Yeah.
How did you start music?
Well, basically, yeah. Music for me has been something I've been loving all the way since I've been little and all that. But firstly,
Okay.
I was in love with playing drums.
Well, you play drums.
Yeah, I play drums real
Why is
good.
this the first time I'm hearing this?
I don't know, because you don't pay attention.
Hey, Jesus Christ. Can you imagine? I'm getting shots on shots here. And please
Yeah.
go ahead.
So, along the line, while we play the drums, instrument and shit, start having some vibes on my head
Okay.
and all that. So I started freestyling. Yeah, I started freestyling for the first 5 to 6 years. I was just freestyling, no records, nothing. Then, along the line, my first song was one of my friend, UC Ecstasy.
Okay.
He just said, "What's up, Goldie? You've been freestyling, man. You good. Let's get to the studio. I have a friend, a producer,
Okay.
S1. That's his name."
Okay.
So he pulled me to the studio that night and I recorded my first 2 songs.
Well, all this were in Abuja.
No.
Okay.
Not in Abuja. I recorded my first 2 songs that
Okay.
night, and it was
How was the experience?
dope, man. I can't lie. It was like I'm becoming my reality. Like I'm becoming what I feel like I want to do, like what I want to be in. Like I'm a part of what I want to be in. Like
Okay,
it
so
felt
this
amazing.
this was basically something you dreamt about.
Yeah.
So it was like, wait, how did it feel like? Because I always hear people say like your mental is usually what manifests into real life.
Yeah.
How was the feeling when you started living what you dreamt about?
Like it was amazing, bro.
That's dope.
It was really
That's dope.
amazing.
So last time we met, you told me that the inspiration behind, not really an inspiration, that you mirror your singing, your rapping style after what's his name, Lil Baby.
Nah, Ghana.
Okay, no, Ghana. Sorry, my
Yeah.
bad. See,
Yeah.
this is why he now tells me I don't listen. But I remember Ghana.
Not really my singing style in general. I
Okay.
just feel like I listen to his songs. I be like, man, this nigga like the same kind of beat I like. Like,
Okay.
you understand? His kind of beat is what I vibe to.
Okay, so-
that melodic vibe and stuff.
So it's kind of the rap is different, but your
Ah,
testing instrumentations are
It's
similar.
same.
So, but is that something that you feel like would affect you because when two people share the same taste in instrumentation, sometimes their style of rapping in terms of their cadence, how they bounce on the beat is usually similar. Do you have a fear that sometime in the future you might say, you are copying?
I really don't think so because even though we like the same type of beats and shit, I feel like there is something that makes us unique.
Unique.
There's definitely gonna stand out, you understand?
Mm.
Yeah, so I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
Okay, saying that your type of music is usually seen to be like I don't want to say foreign, but it's kind of like Western. That's a better word to use to classify it. Do you think that will be a hindrance for you to in entering the mainstream Nigerian entertainment industry, seeing that the predominant kind of music that we consume these days is more Afrocentric?
Yeah. Um I really don't know, but I feel like even in Nigeria, there are still people that love the kind of music we do. You understand? There are people that love real music. You understand? That want to enjoy that flavor, and some people that want to see their own do that music.
Yeah.
You understand? I have like Young Six is
Yeah.
doing his thing, man. You
Yeah.
understand? He has his fans, and people love his music.
But most people
Um,
argue that Young Six is no longer in Nigeria.
yeah, possibly. I don't know, but I mean, he's from Nigeria.
No, but I know I'm not even against it because I believe that there's a market for every type of music.
Yeah,
You
sure.
understand? So, but now, what is your inspiration? What is your motivation, basically? Like, what helps you? Because from everything we have heard so far, music is very expensive, especially in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So now I feel like there must be something that usually push somebody to still dive into the industry, even regardless of the expenses or excesses.
Okay.
Excesses.
For me, man, I feel like this is something I love.
Okay.
This is something I'm going to regret if in the future I find myself not doing it.
Oh,
You
okay.
understand? I
Okay.
mean, if I'm not doing music, what will I be doing? It's something I just don't want to regret anything. I just want to do what I want to do, because I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I have a good sound and I love my music. So I believe in myself and I know that I just want the world to hear my voice. You
Okay.
understand? I just want the world to, have a taste of the little I can offer to the world. You understand?
I
So
like that.
basically, I don't think I see myself quitting music for any reason.
Let's go to more recent matters. What
Okay.
was it? What was the feeling, or what was it like sharing the stage with Ricardo Banks?
Man, it was amazing. It was,
No, because to be honest, not many upcoming artists get that chance.
Yeah.
Is there anything you took back from that experience?
Well, one thing I know is that when I was standing on that stage, I was just looking at the crowd. I was like, these people are gonna come here for me one day.
I mean, no be
You
lie, no be
understand? So I
lie.
was I was I was inspired
Oh,
by a
man.
lot of things. I was happy to be on the stage, and a lot of people were happy to hear my song, even people that have not heard my song before.
True
You
that.
understand? Some people were taking pictures with me to be like,
Man,
bro, your sound is good. Don't quit, keep doing what you're doing. So it's a lot of motivation for me.
that's real.
You
That's real.
understand? And also to be, I met B Red,
Mhm.
Ricardo Banks, and many other celebrities that came out that night is an inspiration for me too. You understand?
Man.
One or two words they said to me means something.
Okay. Okay, so like I do hear from time to time people saying they want to develop their sound.
Okay.
Like in terms of I like when you're even hearing the reviews of this person's album with this person's album, you hear that okay, this person's album has a specific theme compared to his previous works. In terms of okay, this is how I want it. I want it to sound more electronic. I want it to sound more retro. I
Yeah.
want it to sound this. I want it to sound that. So now, in terms of you and your own music, your own craft, what are the steps you usually take to like keep upgrading?
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like music is a school. You
Yeah.
understand? And music is you. And there are so many hidden potentials you have in music that you don't know. The mistake you are going to make is limiting yourself. Like, let's say I'm doing this kind of sound, this kind
Mm.
of thing, and then I keep doing it and doing it and doing it. I don't try to explore. I myself, I try to explore. Sometimes I try to do reggae. I try to, like, on my own private time. I
Okay.
just try to do some stuffs. You understand? So that I'll know if I can do it.
Because I almost enter you now. Because
No.
that would be that, in short, to even hear you on a reggae vibe would be amazing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because
I
surprise,
mean, featuring a Jamaican artist is in my bucket list.
man, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be dope. That
Yeah.
would be dope. Because I heard you on some, I think it's almost High Life with Dubai Money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it was kind of like when I even heard you, like that was even the first time I think I heard you sing, kind of
Yeah.
on a track.
Yeah.
Was that like, wait, first off, was that a conscious decision? And secondly, was that difficult?
I think it was a last minute decision.
Okay, it's not something you planned.
No, I didn't plan it. It was just a last minute decision, and it wasn't difficult at all. It was I just it was so easy.
Man.
It just I mean, it was easy. It
Wow.
was easy. And I loved it because I felt like I could actually do more. You
Oh,
understand?
seriously?
Like I could add more vibes to my songs, do more things that people don't really know I can do and all that. It was amazing. Shout out to Dubai.
I'll be shout out to Dubai, truly.
Yeah.
Okay, so um I'm always curious because sometimes when I interview or when I invite guests over on the podcast, especially when they are artists, I usually ask them like whether they can describe their brand. And to an extent, I feel it's not everybody that can.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say it's a bit disappointing because when it comes to music, it comes to brand, it comes to portraying of an image. In my mind, I feel like as an artist, it should be vital, if not more very important, for someone to actually you need to like sit down and like review what image you're trying to push out there.
Yeah, yeah.
So now, if somebody like me or whoever is now asking you if you can explain it or describe it, even in not even only that, if in terms of okay, like the audience you're singing or you're rapping to,
Yeah.
because I feel like it's very important for somebody like if I'm saying something now, like I'm saying, okay, I love you, or I'm saying I want to F you, or
Yeah.
whatever, it's two different audience.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Understand? Even two different age group.
Yeah.
Because now, if you know who you're singing to or who you're rapping to now, the delivery of that rap will now take a certain form because you know this is how it's going to be
Yeah.
swallowed better from or whoever is listening
Yeah.
to it. You understand?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you get the question I'm asking now. If you can actually like, what brand are you trying to push forward?
Well, the kind of brand I want to push for is like it's more like painting a picture. You understand?
Yeah.
More like painting a picture. I feel like I want to put that kind of brand out there. Like, let's say you're going through stuff.
Okay.
You understand? You're going through stuff and you need something to ease your mind, you know. You need to listen to something to help you calm down and all those stuff. And in my instrumental alone does a lot of work. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I kind of have that kind of instrumental that when you're listening to it, the rhythm and everything is just emotional.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's just so melodic. So that's the kind of thing. And for my audience, um, I feel like my song is for music lovers in general, people that understand what music is.
Okay.
You understand? People that like my streams. I get more streams from the United States actually.
Okay. Okay.
You understand? So and from the range of 18 to 25.
Okay.
You
Okay.
understand? So I mean, these people love my song, and there could be more.
Yeah.
You understand? There could be more. There's no limit to it.
True.
Yeah. So
So, ladies and gentlemen, you are on to the Circle of Elders. Yes, I am your host, Elder on the Mix, here with a fresh new guest, Golden Wayne. And yes, as always, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please. let everybody hear about this, oh boy. How frequent do you get to meet a superstar in the making?
I know.
All right. So, yes, I'm actually curious of this.
Yeah.
If you weren't doing music, what will you be doing?
Yeah. That's another thing. Well, actually, if I'm not doing music, I'm doing music. Yeah, in a way. I know it's
No,
confusing.
you just understand. What you just tell me, say, if you know they do music looking for day jobless.
No, 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 no. That's not what I said.
That's what
No,
that
let me explain. Let me explain. Let me
okay.
explain. If not, I'm not doing music, I'm doing music. It means if I'm not singing or rapping,
Yeah.
I'll either be a drummer.
Okay.
You understand? It's something I've
Okay, it
always
has to.
loved.
It would be something
So
related to the
to
sound.
music,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
So
And
that's
you
what
know,
I'm
even
doing.
even in our last episode, when me and Kels were deliberating something, because he was telling me that most people might have found their purpose.
Yeah.
Like, because the purpose is kind of like when you're talking about purpose, it can be a vague thing. You might know, okay, I want to be in medicine.
Yeah.
I have the feeling that this is what I'm meant to be doing.
Mhm.
But now, how to enter the medicine? It's not. You don't have to be a doctor to be in the medicine field.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't have to be an artist to be in music field.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So when he said it, in his mind was saying, okay, you might have figured out, okay, this is what I want to do, but now how to approach or
Yeah.
slide into that purpose is the
Yeah.
issue for most people.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why now when I asked about what you be doing as outside music, and you now say, okay, I'll be a drummer also, it's kind of like, okay, okay, music
Music
is
is
the
the thing.
thing.
Yeah.
So if I wasn't from attacking it from this side, I would have been going through this other
Yeah.
side. It's
Yeah.
still
Yeah. It's still
that's
music.
dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. So, in terms of family life now, how's the reception been? Knowing, like, even in your parents, your siblings, knowing that, okay, this is what you want to pursue.
Yeah.
Like, what's their feedback? Are they encouraging, or are they like, brotherly, go and
I,
do
I
something else?
I feel like my family is my biggest fan.
Oh,
You understand?
shout out to
My brothers follow me to anywhere I
shout out
go
to the
for
fam.
shows.
Come
They're
on.
always supporting me one way or the other. The first day my sister played my song for my dad, he was like, "Damn."
Man,
Man,
seriously.
he called me on the phone. He was like, "I didn't know you're a superstar."
Man.
So my
Shout out
family
to
love
Pops.
what I do. You understand? My family believe that I do it better than anybody else.
Man,
You
man, that's
understand?
dope.
So
That's dope.
I mean, that's a plus.
So once you have that kind of support system, man, the sky is the limit, man.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
telling you, that's like, of course, I know in like most households, it's kind of like, be a lawyer, be a doctor, be
yeah.
this, be that. When you now say, oh, boy, I want to be a musician, or I want to be a footballer, I'll be like, or maybe it's just me being old school. Maybe
No,
it
but
has changed,
that's
probably.
that's what it is for some
Uh-huh.
people. I know what I mean. In some homes, in mine, you do whatever you love.
True that.
You know.
So, do you see what? Okay, everybody have their own definition of success,
Yeah,
or how the finish line is going to be.
yeah.
Like, what is the will I say not milestones? Kind of like, what's that benchmark you cross, and you look at yourself like, yeah, I finally made it.
Well, for me, yeah, I feel like it's not the money for me. I said to myself, there's one thing that if I do, I'll know that, yeah, I'm here.
Cash, yeah.
You understand? I want to have that one evergreen song, even
Okay.
if it's one. You understand? That there's a kind of song that there are songs that we listing from the 90s to the 2000 to, like, I want to have that kind of song, even if it's one. Like, example, like God's Plan, Drake.
Okay. Wait, is Gospel evergreen?
God's Plan is evergreen, my bro. Anytime you play that shit.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not saying that that's not an amazing song. I'm just saying that when it comes to like evergreen, I'm thinking more like Bob Marley's
Yeah,
Redemption
and
song
I'm
and
I'm not
Fella's
trying to
song.
go way back.
Oh, okay,
You
okay,
know,
okay,
I'm
okay.
just I'm just trying to give example with the people that are around
Oh, okay,
now.
okay,
You
okay, okay.
understand? And there are so many other songs that if you hear, man, you'd be like, damn.
No, but still, God's plan. I'll say that is
I don't know
debatable.
for you, man,
No,
but for me,
Even when we are talking about people that are still doing it, I'll even think more of like maybe the games One Blood. You understand?
man,
Like, no, but actually, I feel it's going to be different for a lot of people. So
yeah,
I'm going
that's
to leave it
true.
at that. That's
Yeah,
just my own
some people
opinion.
their evergreen song will be Miros by Lil Wayne.
Thank you.
You understand different
Yeah.
type of songs and from different artists they love. You understand? So
True.
once I have that song, that particular song, I'll know. Yeah, it's not like we've gotten there, but we've done something.
No, but okay, but I'm afraid to ask this, but usually it so happens to be like, regardless of how long you've been grinding on this,
Yeah,
when usually you have one successful song, probably that song you're talking about,
yeah.
and you don't have another one to match up to that level, people start tagging you that a one-hit wonder.
Well, it's not. I don't see these songs that I'm talking about. I don't see them as successful.
No, I'm talking about this one you're talking about, this evergreen one you're
Yeah,
talking about.
this I don't see them as just successful.
Okay.
You're going to have. I want to have a lot of successful songs in my
Okay.
career.
Okay.
You understand? But there's for every artist or most artists, there's this particular song that you put out,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be legendary. Like Whiskey, Ojualeba. That shit
Yes,
hits real
no,
good.
that I agree
You
with that. Actually,
understand?
that song is
so
dope.
so you understand what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say. So I mean, if I get that kind of song, yeah, I know.
Okay,
But
so
it's not like we're not gonna have successful songs. I want to do successful song, make good music. Always like I want to make the kind of music that people don't just come and dance to my shit and the next 2 months they're not listening to me anymore. I want
true.
to make something that people come back to all the time.
So, like, how many songs do you have out now?
Hmm, I think about 15 to 20.
Okay. From what I heard, you have one coming out next month
Yes,
also.
yeah, on the
Okay,
first.
so among all this, which is your favorite?
I know you are going there. Okay, okay. Well,
Are you allowed to say that?
Yeah, I am. But
Alright.
you already know. You already know. It's right here.
Oh,
You know.
man, my guy had it. He wrote it in the song.
I love that song, man. In the Star. You all should go listen to that
Yeah.
shit. It's
Man,
real
like,
vibe.
don't even take my word for it. As I said initially, GoldenWayne is an amazing artist. But please and please do not take my word for it. Please go and check his songs out. I mean, they are all out in all platforms, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And even the new one that is coming out, what's the name again?
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle. I had the sample of, in short. No. Let's deliberate this matter now. Because in my mind, you don't turn a shower. No, seriously, like I had to say, because Lifestyle now. When I heard the name first in my mind, I'm like, okay, now you're trying to talk about how you're living.
Mm-hmm.
But when I heard the song now, it was kind of like you're talking about a girl, like you apologizing or something, that's okay, it's not her, it's you. Then later in the second verse, and I say, oh, but it's her, it's not you. Like, on my mind, I like, okay, look at this guy, he wants to confuse this girl. Well, what was the inspiration behind the song?
Okay, that song, it's lifestyle. It's
Mm.
more like life. From the beginning of the song, I talked about how we're living as hustlers, you know.
Okay.
Then you understand. Then I tried to, let the girls in. You know, the girls gotta be in, man.
Look, because
You understand?
yeah.
Now, then on the second verse, and then I tried to tell them that, bitch, ain't about you. This shit ain't about you.
I didn't say anything.
You understand?
No,
You know?
no, because like there's a reason why I'm talking about you being a male prostitute. because
Nigga,
like
don't fall with me like that, bro.
no, because there's a reason. Because when I remember when we were doing the one with Dubai Money,
Yeah.
like Dubai was talking about actually hustling.
Yeah.
You took it to
To the
to the
girls.
girls them.
Yeah.
Like in my mind, I'm like, what is happening to Golden?
Okay, let me explain it to you.
Okay.
First of all, I love the girls them.
You
You
see?
understand?
What did I just see?
Shout out to all the beautiful girls out there. So now, why I did it like that is
Yeah.
that I mean it's boring to just talk about the hustle. After the hustle, then the girls them, because I feel like after the hustle, most people just want to rest with the girls them, have somebody around. So Dubai's talking about hustle. After the hustle, I talk about girls.
Boy, like
Girls, them are pretty, man.
no, I'm not taking that away from them.
Yeah,
No, so but the fact that it's now consistent now in two jumps now in quick succession now.
I love the girls, though.
And I rest my keys. Ladies and gentlemen, as you already know, yeah, this is the circle of elders. Yes, I am your host, as always, Elder on the mix, and I'm here with GoldenWayne. Golden for the girls, then.
Yeah.
When GoldenWayne is a
Golden
recording
girls.
artist. Golden girls also.
Girls, you know.
Chee-chee.
As
Good.
my female fans.
Abi,
Golden girls.
shout out to y'all.
Shout out to Golden
And
girls.
man, dear golden girls, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
That encourages us to come with new videos, new episodes every time to keep you guys updated on things and stuff. Okay, yes. So, Golden.
Yeah.
So, what's next for you?
Well, I feel like I need to, after my song drops next month, I'm thinking of an EP.
Okay.
Yeah, an EP, but it should be towards the ending of the year.
Okay.
So I wanna enjoy lifestyle, go to shows with promote it, get people to like to listen to it and shit. So I mean that's gonna take me a few months to do that. So after that, I'll be working on an EP next.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You have a team.
yeah, sure. I have a manager. I have a team.
Okay. In that case, because I know, like, in terms of the music, it moves a bit smoother when there are people around you that you can delegate different tasks to.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you don't need to be in the forefront of things all the time.
All the time. Yeah.
And to an extent, I actually feel like there's more respect in that. In terms of, okay, you might want to go and do a show, or you might hear about a show. It's easier, more respectful for a manager to go and talk on your behalf.
Yeah.
Even that, the show promoter will even rate you a bit higher.
Yeah.
Because not you like groveling or going to beg them for anything.
them.
There's somebody that is fronting for you and all
Yeah.
that. Anyway, that's dope. So, ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget to go and check out GoldenWayne. His new song is coming, and Lifestyle is coming out on August. What date is that? 4th of August. So please anticipate that. Go and check it out in a few days' time. Please give him some love, show him love, support, and all that good stuff. And yes, this is the circle of elders. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am your host, Elder, and on that note, yeah, saying bye to another one. Stay peaceful, stay loving. We'll see you on the next one. Bless.